I became so rich following these rules. It changed my perspective on life. That's what I'm sharing with you today. If you've ever wondered how people really build wealth, you're in the right place. By watching until the end, you'll learn the specific rules I followed that completely changed my approach to money and life. These aren't just tips, they're principles that made a huge difference for me, and I believe they can do the same for you. So stay with me and let's go through each rule that could help you achieve the success you're aiming for. Before we start, don't forget to give Luxo-Life some love. Thank you. 1. Ignore unsolicited advice. Before you start listening to advice, ask yourself, has this person achieved what I'm aiming for? This is important because not all advice is created equal. Many people will share their opinions with you, but if they haven't reached the level of success you want, their advice might not be relevant to your journey. When you take advice from those who haven't walked the path you're trying to take, it's easy to get off track. Even though they may mean well, their experiences and views could be limited. The 99.9% of people around you might be content with their own version of success, but that doesn't mean it aligns with your bigger goals. That's why it's essential to seek guidance only from those who have already achieved what you're striving for. By focusing on advice from people who have reached the level of success you desire, you shift your mindset. These people understand the specific challenges you'll face, and their insights are based on real experience. Listening to them can help you avoid mistakes, fast-track your progress, and give you a clearer picture of what it takes to get to where you want to be. 2. Embrace challenges. We often avoid the tasks that feel the hardest, the ones we dread the most. But here's the thing. Those are usually the tasks that push us to grow the most. It's easy to stay in your comfort zone, but true progress comes from stepping outside of it. As the cliche goes, be comfortable in being uncomfortable. You know, when you take on the challenges you've been avoiding, you start to build resilience. It's like training a muscle. The more you use it, the stronger it becomes. Tackling difficult tasks not only helps you grow stronger, but it also opens up new opportunities. What seemed impossible before becomes manageable, and you realize you're capable of much more than you thought. Every time you face a challenge head-on, you're expanding your limits. In business and in life, this leads to breakthroughs. Those hard-to-do tasks are often the ones that drive the biggest results. Whether it's a tough decision, a big project, or something you've been putting off, facing it directly can lead to incredible personal and professional growth. 3. Simplify everything. Have you ever heard the saying, life is simple, people are complicated? It's true, especially when it comes to success. Often, we think that in order to achieve something big, we need to make things complex. But the reality is, the more we simplify, the more manageable everything becomes. Simplicity doesn't mean cutting corners. It means creating clarity and focus. When you simplify your work, whether it's a business plan, a project, or even a decision, you make it easier to execute. Overcomplicating things tends to slow us down and distract from the main goal. For example, in business, having too many products or services can dilute your brand. By focusing on just a few core offerings, you can deliver higher quality and better serve your customers. The same applies to your day-to-day tasks. Fewer distractions mean more focused and effective work. Mastering simplicity is also about creating processes that can grow with you. When things are simple, it's much easier to scale. Think about companies that have succeeded on a large scale. They typically have streamlined systems in place that allow them to grow without getting bogged down by unnecessary complexity. The clearer the path, the easier it is to move forward. 4. Protect your time fiercely. Indeed, time is gold. It's the one resource we can't get back, no matter how much money we have. That's why protecting your time should be one of your top priorities. The way you spend your time directly impacts your success, and if you're not careful, it's easy to waste it on tasks that don't really move the needle. One of the best ways to protect your time is by learning to delegate. You don't have to do everything yourself. In fact, doing so can hold you back. There are plenty of tasks that can be handled by others, freeing you up to focus on the activities that truly matter, those that only you can do. It might feel like an expense at first, but investing in help can save you countless hours in the long run. Another key to managing your time wisely is knowing when to spend money to save time. Whether it's hiring a virtual assistant, paying for tools that streamline your work, or outsourcing specific projects, sometimes spending money is the best way to protect your most valuable asset. This isn't about being lazy. It's about being strategic with your energy and focus. 5. Patience yields results. When we want something in life, it's natural to want it quickly. We live in a world that values instant gratification, where we're used to getting things fast. But when it comes to success, rushing the process often leads to disappointment. The truth is, the most worthwhile achievements take time to build, and real progress happens slowly. Patience allows us to stay focused on the bigger picture. Instead of chasing quick wins or shortcuts, it teaches us to trust the process. Every step forward, no matter how small, is progress. Success isn't about getting to the finish line as quickly as possible. It's about consistently moving in the right direction. With patience, you can avoid the pressure of needing to see immediate results and keep your eyes on long-term goals. The key is to stay committed even when results don't come right away. It's easy to get discouraged when things take longer than expected, but the real growth happens during those periods of waiting and persistence. Whether it's building a business, mastering a skill, or achieving personal goals, the most rewarding outcomes come to those who are willing to put in the time and effort without giving up too soon. 6. Monetize your passions. In a world where many people settle for any work will do, as long as I have income, imagine being able to say, I'm happy I do what I love and earn from it. That's what happens when you turn your passion into your career. When you genuinely enjoy what you do, it doesn't feel like work. Instead, it becomes something you look forward to every day. Finding what you love is the first step. Think about what activities make you feel alive, what hobbies you lose track of time doing, or what topics you're naturally drawn to. Once you've identified that, the next step is figuring out how to turn that passion into a source of income. This could mean creating a business, offering a service, or simply finding a job that aligns with your interests. Warren Buffett, for example, turned his passion for investing into a career, and it's a big part of why he's one of the wealthiest people in the world. When you monetize your passion, it changes how you view wealth. It's no longer just about making money. It's about enjoying the process along the way. The financial rewards feel more meaningful because they come from something you're truly invested in. And when you're passionate about what you do, you're more likely to stay committed, work harder, and find creative ways to grow. 7. Be a river, not a reservoir. A river is a flowing body of water that constantly moves and shares its resources, while a reservoir is a stagnant pool that holds onto what it has. When it comes to ideas and knowledge, we should strive to be like a river rather than a reservoir. By sharing your thoughts and insights freely, you not only help others, but also create a network of opportunities for yourself. The more you give, the more you receive in return. When you share valuable knowledge, you establish yourself as an expert in your field. People begin to see you as a go-to resource, which can open doors to new connections and opportunities. Whether it's through social media, networking events, or simply sharing your insights with colleagues, your willingness to give away ideas showcases your expertise and builds trust among your peers. This trust is essential for creating lasting relationships and can lead to collaborations and projects that benefit everyone involved. Moreover, sharing your knowledge fosters a community where everyone grows together. When you help others by providing them with valuable information, you contribute to a culture of learning and support. This, in turn, encourages others to share their ideas, creating a cycle of generosity that benefits everyone. The more you contribute, the more others will be inclined to do the same, creating a vibrant environment filled with creativity and innovation. 8. Invest in skills over lifestyle. Yourself is your greatest investment. So, over lifestyle, yourself is your greatest investment. So, instead of spending money on lifestyle upgrades like fancy clothes or the latest gadgets, focus on developing your skills. While it's tempting to indulge in luxuries that offer instant gratification, investing in your personal and professional growth will pay off much more in the long run. Skills are what truly elevate you and open doors to better opportunities. When you prioritize skill development, you're laying a strong foundation for future success. This could mean taking courses, attending workshops, or simply dedicating time to practice and improve in areas related to your career. The more skilled you become, the more valuable you are to employers, clients, and even yourself. This investment in your abilities will lead to higher earning potential and greater job satisfaction over time. Moreover, focusing on skills rather than lifestyle can shift your mindset from short-term pleasure to long-term growth. You start to see your career as a journey where continuous improvement is essential. Rather than just enjoying the moment, you'll be building a future filled with opportunities. This proactive approach to your personal development keeps you ahead in a constantly changing job market. 9. Solve rich people's problems. To become wealthy, you need to solve problems for people who have money. This idea shifts the way you think about work. Instead of just looking for a traditional job or a paycheck, consider how you can offer solutions to those who are already successful. Wealthy individuals often have specific needs or challenges that require high-level thinking and creativity. By addressing these issues, you can position yourself as someone who adds significant value. Understanding the problems faced by affluent clients can lead you to discover lucrative opportunities. For example, wealthy people may struggle with managing their investments, maintaining their properties, or even finding the right advisors. If you can offer solutions in these areas, you'll not only meet their needs but also earn a substantial income. Your focus should be on identifying what rich people need and how you can fill that gap, which can be much more rewarding than typical job roles. Moreover, solving problems for those who have money often requires a different set of skills and a higher level of expertise. This means you might need to invest in your knowledge and capabilities to better serve your clients. By doing this, you not only enhance your own value but also expand your network and influence. The more problems you can solve, the more you establish yourself as an expert in your field, attracting even more opportunities. 10. Start with the end in mind. Manifestation has become a popular term, but it's really about starting with a clear vision of where you want to be in life. When you visualize your goals and imagine your future, it sets a powerful intention. This mental picture serves as your guide, helping you stay focused on what truly matters to you. Knowing your destination makes it easier to chart a path to get there, even when obstacles arise. Once you have that vision in mind, the next step is to reverse engineer the process. Break down your long-term goal into smaller, actionable steps. Think about what skills you need to develop, the resources you should acquire, and the connections you need to make. By mapping out these steps, you create a roadmap that not only clarifies your journey but also makes it feel more achievable. This structured approach keeps you organized and motivated as you work toward your goals. Staying aligned with your long-term vision is crucial, especially when challenges pop up along the way. There will always be distractions or setbacks that can derail your focus. However, when you have a clear end goal in mind, it's easier to stay on track. You can ask yourself how each decision you make brings you closer to your vision, helping you prioritize tasks that matter the most. This keeps you grounded and less likely to stray off course. And those are the rules that changed my perspective on life. I truly hope you found something valuable in today's video. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up and share your thoughts in the comments. Don't forget to share this video with others who might benefit from it as well. If you're new to Luxo-Life, be sure to subscribe to the channel and hit the bell button so you never miss an update. Thanks for watching, and see you next time, Luxo lovers.